Right, hey, it's Space, and yeah, let's throw together some clips and call it a YouTube video. Today's vid, running some NBA 2K17, running some MyTeam. Today's vid, checking out this new Celtics Big Three. Celtics fans, obviously, pretty hype over the Gordon Hayward signing. We thought we'd put this new Celtics Big Three of Hayward, Horford, and Isaiah Thomas to the MyTeam test. Yeah, how well would this new and improved Celtics squad play out as a MyTeam online squad? The squad we were able to throw together pretty quick at a reasonable price. Yeah, the lineup, the most expensive cards were Diamond Isaiah Thomas and Gordon Hayward, both selling for around 40,000 MT. The Amethyst in the lineup, playoffs, Avery Bradley, Jay Crowder, Marcus Smart, Al Horford, and Kelly Olynyk can all be found after a refresh for anywhere between 6,000 to 10,000 MT. So the cost of the lineup right now is at around 100 to 110,000 MT. We threw in Ruby Gerald Green and Gold Historic Amir Johnson, both you can find for under 2,000 MT, and at the very end of the bench, a true historic Big Three. Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Bill Russell. Call them our team anchors. Cost on these cards, yeah, not so cheap. Larry selling for 400 to 500,000 MT in auction, and that 98 Bill Russell you can find for under 100K. Both cards needed for that pink diamond MJ. Kevin McHale, this is a reward card you can only find on the Blacktop reward board, and a card I have found at least 5 times this season. Still no pink diamond Isaiah Thomas. What's nice though is this card got a recent duo update with that diamond Larry Bird. Yeah, the duo boost for the Kevin McHale card. They're nice. So let's get into the gameplay. Our opponent's got a nice squad. Sometimes you get these bum squads. This guy spent some time crafting the lineup, rocking a couple of nice duos with Diamond Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. He's got that duo of Diamond Peja and Chris Webber. Yeah, and interesting, running 97 D Wade, great card, and that 96 Jimmy Butler in his backcourt. Neither card, though, really an outside scoring threat. Ilgauskas can shoot, though. Tried out this card. Shot release is smooth. Diamond Dwight, not so much. And love that he's hiding that Diamond John Wall on his bench. That is a great card for under 100K. Not running that duo, though, with Bradley Beal. Wall with the dual boost is a legit threat from 3. Don't like that Bradley Beal card, though. Shot release way too slow for a shooting guard. He's got a few amethysts, and check it out. A Celtics fan, maybe. Got Avery Bradley, and yes, Kelly. And Ruby Mark Eaton in there as well. We could have our hands full. Liking this guy's uniform and court, too. Yeah, some old school cool. Vancouver Grizzlies. Let's get after it. All right, we're rocking a couple of duos. A boosted Isaiah Thomas with Avery Bradley getting gold ankle breaker to light up early. Screen from Jay Crowder in the glove. Gary Payton getting through it. Avery Bradley in the corner. Al Horford with the post up. Look at Isaiah Thomas slip past Gary Payton. Little man getting the and one. Funny, when this card was released, card was selling for 300K easy. All right, we all know Isaiah Thomas's defense. It's suspect, struggling to guard Gary Payton here with the pull-up midi. We're right back at it. The snatch back and get Gary Payton caught up in a Jay Crowder screen. Crowder rolling to the basket and gets the easy layup. And this is why you run that D Wade card, throwing up wild shots. Wade with some of the most insane acrobatic finishes you're going to see in the game. But we are back at it. Al Horford, 6'10", going up against the 7'3" Ilgauskas. Gets him on the pump fake and then hands out a poster. Yeah, Jimmy can't shoot the 3. Gordon late on the closeout. Horford the board and the outlet to Isaiah. And where you going, Gary Payton? Isaiah the snatchback and the splash from 3. Gary Payton a mess early. Here Isaiah with the steal and running. And yeah, we see you, Jay Crowder, getting easy buckets early. All right, bench into the game. It's Amethyst Marcus Smart. Liking this card. 87 ball control, 85 speed with ball. That's nice. Oh, the finish on the 7-footer. That's nicer. Second quarter, Larry Bird the push off on Jimmy to create some space. And look at the arc on that 3-ball. Book it. Yeah, not gonna lie, this Diamond John Wall card is nice. Here, crossing up Marcus Smart, and posters are 98 Diamond Bill Russell. Smart, though, is all right. He's showing off those handles here, and Wall defending. Russell the screen, doesn't need it. Look at all that space right, and gets the big finish. More Marcus Smart, digging this card. Screen from Kevin McHale, and Smart so quick to attack the basket. Smart now with 6 off the bench. And Bill Russell working the low post on Dwight. Blue collar, running, and what happens to John Wall here? Larry, now wide open from 3, bricks it, and our opponent makes us pay. Gets the quick bucket on the other end. John Wall. Under a minute, and we'll play this kind of pace, though, all day. We get the quick bucket on the other end with Kevin McHale. Lead back up to 7. Opponent now running 5 out. Chris Webber, the pull-up from deep. Yeah, Carter's an 88 open shot 3 with the duo boost. The miss, and Larry on the break. Working. Peja, hard. Loving the Bird-McHale duo. Yeah, Larry shaking off Diamond Peja. Webber steps up. That leaves Kevin McHale open. Bird dropping the dime for the easy bucket to close out the first half. All right, to the second half we go. And yeah, John Wall is a problem. Here the pull-up, but the miss. Horford the board and running. Isaiah Thomas so quick with the ball. And where's Dwight? Horford wants that ball back. Easy buckets. Gordon Hayward has done nothing in this game. And to be honest, the card's kind of average for a diamond. Here, though, making a nice move on Jimmy Butler to get to the basket. First points of the game for Gordo. All right, this 5-out offense, absolutely ridiculous. Here, Jay Crowder defending Sean Kemp. On it, seeing a mismatch, but Crowder can defend. Here, gets the bump steal and running. Pushing tempo with Isaiah Thomas. And yeah, Gordo, see you in the corner, but what is that? Out of bounds. Really? All right, 2 minutes left in the third quarter and more 5-out fun. Gary Payton, the pull-up from 3, the miss. Hayward, the board, and pushing pace. Gordo looking to go unassisted. Yeah, Z turns his back on the ball, and Hayward from 3. Now up 12. More 5-out fun. Gary Payton working on Isaiah, but keeping Gary in front, chopping those little baby feet. Isaiah Thomas with the glove-like defense. Pass inside to Z, and look at Crowder defend again. 6'6" and keeping those arms straight up. 3 seconds in the paint, the call. Now under a minute in the third. Marcus Smart sagging too far off. Gary Payton the pull-up. Medi still liking this Marcus Smart card. Nice handles. And here, again, attacking the rack, taking on Ilgauskas, the miss. But look at Kelly on the glass. The putback, and we'll take those cheap buckets all day. Last possession of the third quarter. Still working on Marcus Smart. Smart, though, with the goal defensive stopper lighting up. And gets the block on Gary Payton. Yeah, tight game, now only up 6, heading into the fourth. And John Wall continuing to be a problem. Now, all of a sudden, it's a 2-point game. Ruby Jaylen Brown working on Amethyst Jason Richardson here. Russell the screen and the roll to the basket. Switch on defense. Dwight guarding Jaylen Brown. Dwight the quick switch back, but who's guarding Kevin McHale? McHale the monster jam. Posters both Dwight and Chris Webber. 2.5 minutes left to go, and more frickin' John Wall gets the and one. Kevin McHale, though, showing he loves the spotlight. He's a gamer. Chris Webber exposed. And then again, posters Dwight. His front court's an embarrassment. And more John Wall. Really, yeah, doing our best to defend. The quick kick out to Peja, and Bird the closeout. That's contested. Doesn't matter. Diamond Peja, and that's clutch. It is a tie ball game. Now, how to beat inbounds cheesers. Yeah, set the screen on the defender. They get stuck in that animation. Look at Sean Kemp actually out of bounds. Russell straight to the rack. Weak defensive attempt by Gary Payton, and we get the lead back. More 5-out fun. Sends Jimmy Cut into the basket. That may be his go-to play for easy buckets, but look at Larry Bird stepping up, getting the steal. Outlet to Avery Bradley. And yeah, that could have been an over and back, but it's not. And look who's wide open. Larry, and yeah, book it. And instead of a tie game, we have now got a 5-point lead. Still a lot of time left, and Gary Payton straight to the basket, throwing up a wild shot. That may work for D. Wade. Gary Payton, not so much. We go in the other direction. Larry has been absolutely clutch. Passes out of the 3-point attempt to Avery Bradley. We've got the ball and the lead. Yeah, let's slow down. Let's get set up. Let's get some spacing. Respect the dude for attempting to play some on ball here, but Bradley's slipping past the glove and throws it down. 2 hands for a 7-point lead now. Celtics defense stepping up. Here, McHale the closeout on Gary Payton in transition. Passes out of the shot. Kick out to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy slipping past Larry Bird, but whiffs on the dunk. Yeah, Kevin McHale's got Sean Kemp here, one-on-one. Kevin McHale, that master at that old man back to the basket basketball game, gets the shot to drop with some good defense by Sean Kemp. And yeah, this game is over. Just like that, we are now up 9. Yeah, opponent not going down, though, without a fight. Wade the miss here, the board, and yeah, that acrobatic finish. Dwayne Wade, such a nice card. Avery Bradley to Bill Russell. Russell to Jaylen Brown, and yeah, that is your ball game. Celtics squad put to the test, and who stepped up? Yeah, the Celtics historic big 3. It was Bird, it was Russell, and Kevin McHale having a monster fourth quarter. That's all we got for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay vid. Likes, you know we appreciate them. Subscribe so you're ready to check out that next vid. For Party Pete, this is Space. We're out.